Thank you, July channel members! Join today to appear here in September videos as an August channel member. What an event BFDIA 22 turned out to be, between finally getting some Woody screen time, something of a Pin redemption arc, and Leafy turning her hosting opportunity into a chance to make the final four be her friends. Fittingly eventful considering it was shown live in 3 different theaters around the United States. Anyways, it's time for the next My Predictions video covering BFDIA 23. First, we will recap what I predicted to see what I got right and wrong. The date I predicted was August 4th, and I ended up being 4 days away from the real date, August 8th. They did add extra scenes though compared to the tour showings, and it may have released on my predicted date if they hadn't, but that's besides the point. Predictably enough, Coiny got more likes, while Pin got eliminated. Shockingly, Coiny ended up getting over 100,000 likes, which I believe is the highest ever. As you can tell, I don't usually try to predict what the challenge will be for a reason. I was way off as to what it would be. I do really like the challenge we got though, as it allowed for the showcasing of a wide variety of locations. As I already mentioned, Woody came back, mainly to be used as a way to fill in a conveniently Woody-shaped hole in the bridge. His presence did play into Pin's redemption as she zoomed down to save him, though. Unfortunately for me, my prediction on the winner of the challenge did not come true. I believed that Needle would end up winning, but it turned out to be Tennis Ball who came out on top, by just 1 point. And Book ended up way behind, predictably enough. And now for the actual predictions. I'm thinking that BFDIA 23 will release on or around October 17th, or possibly on the 18th in some time zones. This would continue the every other month trend that the episodes usually have, even if not always. Coiny, Needle, and Book are up for elimination in the upcoming episode. One will win a prize, and one will be eliminated. I think Coiny is the most likely of the 3 to win the prize, based on the events of BFDIA 21, and also the moment near the end where he looked at Pin's corpse in the lava. I could also see it being Book though, for her attempt at a heroic sacrifice. The more important part to predict, however, would be the elimination. Just like I think Coiny is the most likely to win the prize, I also believe he is likely to have the least dislikes for the same reasons. The bottom 2 are Needle and Book. We're at that point in the season where they're really only here because one of them has to be the one getting out. It's honestly pretty difficult to say which. However, I feel like it's moderately likely that Book will survive yet another elimination, while Needle will get out of the game. This goes double when you consider that she was bottom 2 in 2 of her last 3 eliminations, and bottom 3 in the other one. And when she was bottom 3, it was Tennis Ball she was safe over, and guess who has immunity this time? I think BFDIA 23's challenge will be the penultimate challenge. In this episode, every previous challenge will need to be recompleted in a row, just like in BFDI 23 and BFB 28. It just makes sense to do it like this, as tradition. There will again be only one immunity slot. I think Book will end up triumphant in this final challenge, while Coiny and Tennis Ball will be put up head-to-head in one final regular elimination before the finals. Since there likely won't be much to say about BFDIA 24 and BFDIA 25 for their respective prediction videos, I think I'll just roll them into this one. Anyways, I think Tennis Ball definitely gets out between him and Coiny. I also believe BFDIA 24 will release in December, probably around December 12th. BFDIA 25 basically has to release on March 1st so that it will be 6 months before IDFB. This is in order to finish setting up that season's status quo, such as Pin losing her color and regaining her limbs. The finalists wind up being Coiny and Book, as was previously implied by Tennis Ball getting out. I would say either one of them deserved the win, but which one of them would actually end up getting Dream Island? Or at least what remains of it after Pin almost destroyed it. It would most certainly be Coiny who wins it all between the two. I don't even think it would be close, maybe even as much as a 2-to-1 vote advantage against Book. This means he gets to be the proud owner of the island that he himself was partially responsible for creating in the first place. I think BFDIA 22 was an excellent episode, and it seems BFDIA is starting to come to a close. Here's hoping the episodes that remain end up impressing me just as much as this one did, or even more so. Now it is time for the recap. I believe that the episode comes out on October 17th or the 18th depending on time zones. Coiny gets the prize while Needle is eliminated. The challenge will be all of the previous challenges together. Book will win, causing Tennis Ball and Coiny to go into a head-to-head vote. Beyond that, Tennis Ball gets out on BFDIA 24, which will release sometime around December 12th. The final vote will be between Book and Coiny. The winner will be revealed in BFDIA 25, releasing on March 1st, 2026, and it will be Coiny. BFDIA 25 will also finish setting up the IDFB status quo. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe with notifications on, let me know in the comments what you think will happen, and I'll see you in the next one.